In today's video, I'm going to go over everything you need to know to easily farm legendary drops from Driller Hole in Borderlands 4. I'll go over the location, the possible legendary drops, which this boss has a couple of great weapons that drop from him, and an overview of the actual fight itself, and even a few strategies to help optimize your time farming legendary drops. You'll first encounter Driller Hole in the main campaign mission Unpaid tab. Once you've defeated Driller Hole for the first time and completed the quest, you can return and farm Driller Hole for legendary drops as much as you'd like. Driller Hole can be found at the end of the Queen's Cradle base in the Tonnage Peel region of Carcadia Burn. The closest fast travel is the low-rise safe house located here on the map. Simply follow this path on screen to get to the Driller Hole fight. Now I'll go over the legendary drops that are available from the Driller Hole fight. First off, we have Katagawa's Revenge Legendary Sniper Rifle with the legendary effect Storm Cloud, which states, well, nothing right now because it's bugged, and it will hopefully get updated soon. Katagawa's Revenge is manufactured by Malawan. Next up is GMR Legendary Assault Rifle with the legendary effect Big Game Hunter, which states when zoomed in, damage increases by plus 100%, shot cost increases by plus 100%, and rate of fire decreases by minus 50%. GMR is manufactured by order. And finally, we have Fuse Legendary Grenade Ordnance with the legendary effect Fortified Position, which states, again, this is bugged. When they do update the description, I'll put a pinned comment in the comments with the updated text. Now I'll discuss a bit about the actual fight with Driller Hole. He has two health bars. The first is armor and the second is flesh, so arm yourself accordingly with corrosive and incendiary. As far as attacks go, there are a few that you should be looking out for. Driller Hole does have a few melee attacks, the first being a shoulder attack, and the second being one where he swings his spinning hand blade thing at you when he's up close. Another attack of note is the one where he fires missiles from his back-mounted rocket launcher into the air that land on the ground and leave a small AoE at the impact site. Next up is when Driller Hole uses the large gun that he carries in his left hand. This also fires elemental rounds that burst in the air and leave behind a cloud-like AoE for a brief period. And finally, we have an attack where he fires seeking missiles into the ground that track to your location underground and then come up under you and explode. These are the most common attacks that Driller Hole uses while his armor health bar is still active. Once you've stripped away his armor, however, his attacks are still similar, but now they're ramped up quite a bit. For instance, the AoE from Driller Hole's back rocket launcher is now bloody massive. He's also doing more damage with the attacks after his armor has been stripped away. Also, his underground missile attack now has several more missiles than before his armor bar went down, so you're going to want to keep an eye out for that. Here are a few strategies that I found to make my fight against Driller Hole a little bit easier. You should try and keep a bit of distance between you and Driller Hole, as this will give you a bit more time to react to his attacks. I found it made things a bit easier to walk Driller Hole around the large container in the center of the room, if possible, so his left hand is closest to the wall so that the container takes the brunt of his attacks and not your face. To avoid the underground missiles, I found it best to either jump up on some crates or the higher platforms around the outside of the arena. Also, the adds in this fight do continuously spawn in different areas around the arena, which is great if you need a last-ditch effort for a quick second wind. This is a clip of one of my full fights with Driller Hole, just so you get an idea of how everything plays out. Well, that's just about everything you need to know to easily farm legendary drops from Driller Hole in Borderlands 4. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you made it this far, I really appreciate it. As always, this is Blue Lungs, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.